like, I don't know, fifth freaking time trying to narrate this thing. Okay, battle against Felix. He created a sandstorm team that he kind of always wanted to create, and I just threw a bunch of guys together to take him on. Okay, things are looking good. It's not lagging. That is nice. So, he predicts the earthquake, but brick break is a little bit better. I thought I could get him with that. So he switches to Credilli. Doesn't do over half, so I gotta switch out. I don't want to get toxic, so I switch to Fortress, but he misses anyways. But, yeah. I know he can't really do anything to me, so I set up a light screen. And I guess he just recovers, just, you know, I don't know. Never a bad move to just go to recover. So, I set up some spikes while he switches to Dust Noir, and I know he's gonna burn me just because Fortress mainly attacks physically. So I go to Umbreon to sync up the burn, so now I know his Dust Noir won't really be able to do anything much offensively. So I Baton Pass, predicting a switch, but he just Pain Splits, and he's got probably 294 HP, so it's not gonna be doing that much. And I clearly see he's not gonna be switching out, so I go back to Eevee or Umbreon, because I don't want anything else getting burned really. And I figure, well, since he's not going anywhere, I'm gonna get a Wish up, and I guess I'll curse. Like, I don't really know. Oh, sorry about that. And then, so yeah, I get healed back by my Wish. And honestly, even though this thing's burned, because of Pain Split, it just ends up being a real bitch anyways. Like, God, Dusknoirs are so annoying when you have to fight them. Like, really. And I thought, dude, you're burned. Just switch out. Like, good. And he's like, oh, Stalwart early. And I was like, you fool. And I didn't Wish again. I just cursed because I figured he wasn't going to switch out if he hadn't already. And so he hits me with a superpower. I thought he was going to Swords Dance, so I was going to just Wish there. But I see now it's a Choice Band Scizor. So, Umbreon, I could have only used it for Wish passing anyways. And so I go into Mence for the Intimidate, and I get a Dragon Dance up. And he goes to Credilli. And honestly, like, I didn't even think about Rock Slide. All I was thinking of was, okay, if he Toxics me, I don't care. I got Dragon Dance, I can do some good damage to a lot. And so that does quite a bit. And then he Rock Slides, and I was like, oh, jeez, I totally forgot about that. And that right there almost cost me the fight. Yeah, figures I would live just enough for Sandstorm to kill me. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, just kill me in the one shot. Just do, like, max damage and shit. So, I bring in Kingdra, who was, like the most keyest player ever. And the fact that I just had to clear the sand, and, like, the fact that I got toxic just made me so much more scared. Like, oh, I so nearly rain danced again too. I figured, oh, he's gonna switch into T-Tar just to get the sand back. So, and I so nearly rain danced. And I also like thought he might have protected with Credilli, like, I don't know. And I'm just like, oh. And this is like a big sequence where I get worn down by Toxic a lot. Like, I thought, okay, if I can get rid of Tyranitar, I don't have to worry about Sand. I can set up Rain, and then Sand is gone because I need Sand gone. So I go for the Waterfall, and, like, oh, Toxic, it's like in its third turn now, and he switched out, which was a good move on his part. And I know the Pain Split is coming, and all my other guys are at full HP, but I can't have Kingdra losing any more HP than he already has lost. So I go to Metagross because this is a specially attacking Metagross, so I don't care if I get burned. And I knew the Pain Split was coming, but I had no other option. I had to go to Metagross. So I hit him with the Psychic with Specs, and like, I'm surprised that did not KO. Like, I know Dusknoir is a beast, but Jesus Christ, that's a max special attack Specs Psychic, and it couldn't even take out like a 2/3 Metagross. Like, what the hell? But the burn he gets hits, which is no big deal. But hey, if it missed, that would have been cool. And yeah, Credilli's a special wall. He's got stand up, but I got spec psychic, and that was so little HP that had to take it out. Like if that didn't take out Credilli, I would have been super pissed off. So he goes into Heatran. I got no idea what kind it is. But I predicted the flamethrower, and Kingdra was the only thing I really could switch into because Salamence was gone. So I go to Kingdra, takes the flamethrower really, really well, and now I have to choose every move extremely carefully because this Toxic is putting a time limit on Kingdra's life. So I Rain Dance first to get rid of the sand, and he brings in a Gliscor, and I'm like, dude, you have so many goddamn walls on this team. It's pissing me off. And I hate wall heavy teams because they're just ridiculous. They're so annoying, and it's all just stalling, and stalling is the most boring part of battling, I swear. So I hit him with a boosted Rain Dance waterfall, and he roosts, and I get hurt by poison, and I know I can live another one, but really, this is really killing my Kingdra. So I hit him with the waterfall because I know it's going to take it out. Like, just barely, but the amount of damage it did last time, it's got to take him out. So the rain's going, and like Toxic, like, oh, it's so ridiculous. So the bullet punch is coming, so I go to Fortress because he's still got that Tyranitar hanging around, and as soon as it switches in, I gotta Rain Dance and try and kill it, or else I'm done. So I go to Fortress, predicting the bullet punch, and I put up some more spikes when I should have light screened, really. I don't know why. So he goes to Heatran, and he Earth Powers. I'm not sure why. I guess he's predicting something, but I'm not about to switch. Okay, and that Zap Cannon, that was a misclick. I meant to put up light screen. That thing's just like for Gyarados because it's lulls. It's like on the set, but nobody ever uses it, but I made it. And, you know, if it hit, I could have got the paralysis. That would have been nice. That little extra damage could have been, like, whatever. But I meant to light screen there. Okay, so he's fearing the waterfall. So, like, which I knew he was going to do. So he switched to Tyranitar, and I predicted that. So I Rain Dance to get rid of the sand. And thank God for leftovers, because that cancels out the first turn of Toxic. And now I'm just praying that, like, he stays in, and he does, and I get the waterfall off. And this was like, I could finally breathe again. The sand is gone, the rain is up, no more weather, and Kingdra can die peacefully. So I send in Metagross, and I could have HP fired there, but I knew he had Heatran left, and I just didn't care to do all that crap with switching out because this is my last guy. So I just explode to get as much damage as I can. So I sub when he superpowers, and Air Slash misses it off. And I got the sub up, so I figure, hey, I'll reversal, and that did nothing. And I was like, oh crap. Like, I know it's super effective and it's low base power, but that was ridiculous. I guess that only works with Blissey. So anyways, I just speed this up. It's me subbing down to get my Lychee Berry, because this is why I needed sand gone. This is exactly why I needed it gone. And here it is paying off, and I was just praying that this reversal would KO. He's back at full HP, Lychee boost, full powered reversal. Will it KO? This is what it comes down to. Last guy versus last guy. Yanmega sets off a full powered 200 base power reversal after a Lychee boost, and it's enough to KO Heatran. Yanmega is a beast. He is my favorite. He has a new place in my heart. Go Yanmega.